What's up, y'all? CA Pate back at you again with another video. Today's video, I'm talking to you about before you start riding this beautiful Ryker, I'm going to tell you about the things that you should get. The small things that you don't think about that you should get before you start riding this Ryker. So let's jump straight into it. Straight into it. First and foremost, let's start with safety, right? So back here, in here I got my helmet. I got two different types of helmets for this thing, right? So that's why I started first. We should always start with safety. So this one is just a regular flip up helmet. Flip it up right here. I can see out of it. On the back side of it, you see all the cushion and everything that's in it. Nice little helmet. I like it overall. Then I got this helmet. I like this helmet. This helmet is for, like, you know, weather that's really cold or whatever. If I want to be super safe, this helmet comes with like a strap thing that comes in the front that you just clip in on each side. I like this helmet. It's kind of like that old school look. I really like that helmet. So I got two helmets. Then next, got this bag for my team. This is like a riding bag. So this is the front, this is the back. The back shows who my team is. This is the front. The front shows, you know, basically the teams that I like. The Chicago Bulls, Chicago Cubs, San Francisco 49ers, my initials, and the Blackhawks. Then the back shows the group that I'm with, the riding group that I'm with, the Chicago Ryker Riders. Next, I got one of these, which is my riding jacket. So it's a leather jacket, real thick. I don't get cold in it at all. I should get something put on it, embroidered on it or something like that, but I haven't yet. Ooh, two key things that you'd like. So when it's cold outside, you don't always have to wear gloves or whatever. You plug this into here, down into there as a little port to plug it in your bike, and then you wrap these around these, and they keep your hand warmers. They're hand warmers for the bike. So, and they have different settings on them. So here's the little thing. You got high, normal, and low. And these things get pretty hot, and they're a lifesaver, to be honest with you, or whatever. They do definitely keep your hands warm. Those are hand warmers for your handlebars, your throttle. This right here is a lifesaver as well. It's a throttle. It holds my throttle down. So like normally you have to twist this whole thing and keep doing it, and it might like screw your wrist up. This, you just put your wrist on it and you just hold it down a little bit, and you don't have to keep turning it or anything. So I really like this. And it's only like $10 or whatever it is. It really definitely helps. You do have to keep buying them because they do stretch out and different things or whatever, but hey, they're a lifesaver. I love this. Next, we have our hoods. So I got this one that looks like, you know, something from one of the little video games. I forgot the Scorpion or whatever his name was. So this one's really warm. It's really breathable, the mouthpiece. Then it's really warm on the inside. It has a lot of, you know, insulation and everything. So I like that one. So that's for my super cold days. This one is good too. This is for my somewhat cold days, but I like this mask better because it has this breathable part. But it seems like I have two of everything. Some of you might ask, why does he have tape? It ain't to kidnap people. I have tape because when we have a lot of traffic cams in Chicago, right? So I put this over my license plate. A lot of times, me and my crew, we got black, yellow, whatever it is. You put that over your license plate so you don't get hit with a lot of those red light cameras that, you know, as we're going through different things. So that's what the tape is for. You always have to keep tape with you. Then, or if you're going through tolls, you can cover up the tolls. Then I got my keys for the dang bike. This just pops on, right? And then I put the rest of the keys away for all the remotes and stuff like that and the gas thing. So I just use this one, and then I pop it back on a little ball when I'm done. Let's talk about my gloves. I got these gloves. So these are, you know, I wear these a lot with just the hand warmers or whatever. If it's like probably, I don't know, maybe 50, 60. These are for the really cold when it's like 30, 20 degrees, 20 below out. These are for those really, really cold days. They're kind of there and they're like construction gloves. Nothing gets through them. Then I got these. They got these in the front where you don't have to worry about the rocks and stuff like that, right? Hitting them. They're like little guards to them. Then on the other side, then you got this where you can still operate your phone if you need to. So I like those. These are my favorite gloves because the fingers are out, so I have more movement on these. So these are normally like my summertime gloves that I wear. These are like my fall gloves. And then those two up there, those are like my winter gloves. But these are my favorite gloves. Gloves usually, they can range, man. Some of these gloves are 15 bucks, 20 bucks. I've seen gloves that are 40 bucks. They just range, you know, depending on what they're going to be. Now, for my goggles, these are my favorite goggles. Blue, hopefully that little tint is coming off in them. I really, really like these goggles or whatever. So the goggles is so you don't have to wear a helmet. Now, to be honest with you, we don't always stay safe with helmets in my crew. We go through a lot of goggles or whatever because the goggles, you know, keep the air from getting in your eyes. These are my favorite. Then I got the black one with the tint on them as well, right? Then I have the see-through. I got the see-through goggles. You need the see-through because at nighttime, if you plan on doing night riding, you don't want to do it with tint because you're not going to be able to see potholes or anything out there. So you have to keep both with you. So when you ride during the day, you want these because you can keep the sun out of your eyes. At night, you want these because they're clear and you can see out of them. These are just like little glasses that I use for, because a lot of times if I got my goggles and I got this helmet that's over here, it's not an enclosed helmet, I'll wear one of these. These are a little bit more lightweight. These come with like a little snap-on thing you see on the end there. So I like these. These are the ones I first got. This mask up here is when we do purge night or do other things or whatever. We want to ride around the city and act a little crazy. We got, you know, I have masks that I put on for that overall. Then kind of like the electronics, right? So my electronics, I got an old iPod. So my iPod, I think this is a 32 gig iPod, whichever one was the best one back in the day. I still have this one. So it has a bunch of music on it or whatever. I can still load music on it because you don't want to use your phone sometimes. Yes, you can plug your phone into the bike, but just honestly, in my opinion, your phone charges very, very, very slow on the bike with your charging stuff. So what I do, I don't really burn my phone battery out with just playing music. That's why I got the iPod and I use the iPod for music, and because the battery doesn't run low for some reason on it. And I use my phone for when I need to get off of it and take phone calls, or if I need to use it for a GPS and directions and so on and so forth. Then I got this. This kind of charges my phone if I don't want to charge it off the bike. This is one thing that charges my phone, iPod, or whatever it is. It's just like a little charging port thing. So I keep that with me as well, and I keep it charged up. This is just a walkie-talkie that me and the crew got. You know, depending on who's in the back and who's in the front, so we could talk to each other within the group and we can kind of hear each other clearly if we're all on the same channel. So like that as well too. Then on the bike itself, as I said, you got a charging port in there, but honestly, I don't know. I don't feel like it charges your phone up. Then I got this case right here. I put my phone in here and I just look at my phone. Then I got this case. I put my iPod in here, and that's how I view my iPod, and I can control my channels right here. You know, the volume, I can control what music I'm playing, so on and so forth. So this is the gear that I feel that you need before you start riding a Ryker. Get your helmet, safety together, get your goggles, get your gloves, get your face mask, get whatever it is you need. Anything else that you guys can think of, get in the comment section and let me know what it is. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I am begging you, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to blow this channel up in 2022. Until next time, C8 Pate out.